Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another episode of this here YouTube channel. Today, we're going to do some product knockoffs. I'm gonna make a cowboy cooker. That's what we're gonna do. We got some stuff set up for welding, so we're gonna do some welding. Let's do it. Alright, so here's the deal. We're gonna weld in this button here. So this is a cultivator disc. We seasoned it last weekend on the Overland, Alberta admin campout. We seasoned it right over a fire, got it nice cooking hot, and oiled it up. So probably have to do it again after this, but yeah, let's get to her. We've migrated from, well, we're still in the corner, but we're just over here now. So I've covered up some of the stuff. I'm going to throw a blanket over the trumas there. And we've grounded down the first weld for the button that we're welding into the center of this thing. And I'm definitely obviously not a welder. But yeah, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do a final bead around here and try to spiral it in. However that turns out, we will see. But then we're going to flip this over right away. We're going to weld two L brackets underneath so that they're facing down and pointing forward. And then we're going to throw that horseshoe on there and give that a tack, weld them up, and yeah, we should be off to the races. Alright guys, this is where we're at. I thought I was recording when I flipped this guy over and did the bottom. So I will have to, I'll have to do that. I'll just flip it over and tell you exactly what I did. But what we've done here is we've added some more weld inside here. And then we've flapper disced it nice and smooth. Now there is just the slightest ridge here. I'll probably try and get out just the last little bit here. And then we're going to fill it with some water and make sure it doesn't leak through underneath, because that was a problem we were having when we first put the thing under here to re-season it. The first time we had some oil leakage, so hopefully this will solve that. Alright, so now I'm just going to take this rag, and I've already started to kind of wipe it, but I'll show you what the seasoning actually does. So, and now, after sandblasting and seasoning it now twice, which we will do again today, is once we start bringing the water up to the sides here, you'll see it just beads up. So that is the anti-stick surface that you're trying to achieve when you're seasoning a steel skillet, wok, or well, I guess probably even a cast iron skillet. So here we go. Not bad. All right, so like I said, underneath what we've done is we've welded some L bracket, which you can just bend out of whatever steel you got lying around. And if this thing decides to have some sort of hanger on the bottom, I've got a couple of holes drilled here for them. And then that's just welded to the horseshoe, which is going to hold the burner underneath. And then we've also put some messy welds in here. For the legs, what we've gone and done is we took some thick wall pipe, and we've tapped the heads, or tapped through the sides of it, which is where the legs are going to slide in, and then you can tighten it up using a nut, a thumb nut. And then we've got 3 of those legs welded to the, probably about, I don't know, 4 inches, 4 inches from the button, and then that's what it's going to actually sit on. So that's what we did underneath. Pretty straightforward. So now we're going to pack this thing up, head back to the house, put a burner under it, and get it back to season. Alright, so after a couple hours of fishing, we're back in my garage, and we got some oil down here. I'm gonna spread that around quite a bit, and then make sure she doesn't leak no more. So yeah, here we go. Okay, so we've been going for probably, I'd say, about 10 minutes now, and you'll notice the color in the center is going to start changing. So that's going to indicate to you, of course, that your material is being seasoned. So I think that'll be it for this here video, guys. We're kind of cramped in the garage, as you can see. For those of you that like this here kind of stuff, make sure you smash that like and subscribe button. We all appreciate it here. We're a small group, but we all got love for each other. So yeah, lots of stuff, lots of things happening. Not a lot of time for me to think it through. Anyway, love, peace, guys. Have a great week. Bye.